I am on Trump's Truth Social. Go on, follow me there, at Mr. Stephen Allen. You won't, but at least I tried. And depending on where you know me from, that's either a surprise or it's not. If you know me from the MASH report, you might be thinking, Stephen, why would you go on a social media platform that's run by a crazy, narcissistic American nightmare? And to that, I'd say, you're thinking of X, or Threads, or it's basically all of them, isn't it? If you know me from my work on GB News' headliners, you might be thinking, well, at least you're not on TikTok. Of course I am. The Chinese are welcome to hack me. At least it would mean one person's reading my blog. Also, I'd say follow me on TikTok at Mr. Stephen Allen, but you won't, and that's because no one wants to see a middle-aged man trying to do dance trends. I mean, look, I don't like the name Truth Social, where the posts are called truths. So if two people truth opposing views, you've got yourself a paradox. And just because you truth something on Truth Social doesn't make it true. But in the same way, just because you read out a vow at a wedding doesn't mean you're going to stick to it, as nearly half of all marriages go on to prove. But anyway, that's not what we're here to talk about. I'm here to defend it. You get some really nice stuff on there, like the post that Trump did after hearing about Joe Biden's cancer diagnosis. Trump wrote, Melania and I are saddened to hear about Joe Biden's recent medical diagnosis. We extend our warmest and best wishes to Jill and the family, and we wish Joe a fast and successful recovery. That's nice. It's presidential. I know being presidential is the bare minimum of doing the job of being president, but no need to snipe. It was kind and thoughtful. It was so nice about Biden, it probably got him some unfollows, but it's nice. Meanwhile, in real life, he said,
I'm surprised that it wasn't, the public wasn't notified a long time ago, because to get to stage 9, that's a long time.
Stage 9? All right, calm down. He just misspoke. I'm sure he'll correct it next time.
And it takes a long time to get to that situation. Now, I think, to get to a stage 9.
I mean, he's right. It does take a long time to get to stage 9 because stage 4 is the terminal one, which I suppose means stage 5 is death. Stage 6 would be if you were bitten by a vampire and you came back. That makes stage 7 being dusted by Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Stage 8 would be coming back as a ghost because they want you in the spin-off Angel. Stage 9, yeah, it will take a while. I agree with Trump. And he knows what he's talking about because he's just been through it himself.
I just had my physical. You saw that. You saw the results of that particular test. I think that test is standard to pretty much anybody getting a physical.
Is he talking about the prostate exam? I don't think everybody has one. If they're giving women prostate exams these days, I will start to say that things are getting too woke. Yes, I mean, I'm not against women having them, but by the same woke logic, my next smear test is going to really hurt. So my point is this. All you have to do to get Trump to be nice to you on Truth Social is get stage 9 cancer, which could be good information for Bruce Springsteen because they have had a falling out. Bruce was over here on tour, and during the performance, he said this.
It's great to be in Manchester and back in the UK.
I know energy prices are high over here, but someone could have turned the lecky on for him.
The America I love is currently in the hands of a corrupt, incompetent, and treasonous administration.
That was a strange intro to Santa Claus is coming to town, but you do you. So just to recap, that's a musical artist saying they don't like a Republican president. Hardly the first time that's happened. I'm sure Trump barely even noticed and certainly didn't get all petty about it. And nope. I see the highly overrated Bruce Springsteen goes to a foreign country to speak badly about the president of the United States. Never liked him, never liked his music. Never liked his music. Really? Never liked Born to Run? It's a banger. I mean, look, surely you can disagree with someone and still admit you like their music. If I'm honest, I liked Gary Glitter's Do You Want to Be in My Gang? Looking back, I wish I didn't, but it is what it is. Trump said he ought to keep his mouth shut until he gets back into the country. That's just standard fare. Then we'll see how it goes for him. You're not threatening to stop him getting back in. You can't stop Bruce Springsteen entering the country. If there's one thing we know about him, it's this. He was... And what about this bit? This dried-out prune of a rocker, his skin is all atrophied. Maybe that's why he likes the lights like this. But what's that got to do with anything? If you agree with me, you look great. If you disagree with me, your skin looks bad. And that is literally as specific as it gets, as shown in this truth. Has anyone noticed that since I said, I hate Taylor Swift, she's no longer hot? Okay, let's flipping fact check this. He posted that he hates her in mid-September 2024 during the election, and Tay-Tay back in February of 2025 I don't know what to say. I mean, I think she's looking good. She's 35 now, so we know that Leonardo DiCaprio will be changing his mind. But, don't cancel me for this. I think she's hot. I don't know why you have to bring hotness into it. Donald, you could have said, she's hot. I disagree with her, but she's hot. She's not my daughter levels of hot, but she's hot. That's right, we can all remember what he said about his own daughter, which is a bit icky, but wouldn't make me hate your earlier songs, as it turns out. The weird thing with the Taylor Swift row is why she fell out with him during the election.
Though Swift rarely mentions Trump by name, she did express concern about AI-generated images he had shared during his campaign that falsely depicted her supporting him for president.
And yet, if you're on Truth Social like I am, you'd know that Donald Trump has just signed the Take It Down Act, which doesn't fit, does it? I mean, you're probably thinking he'd only signed something called the Take Them Down Act, but no, he's actually banned this.
Imaginary, posted without subject's consent, they take horrible pictures, and I guess sometimes even make up the pictures, and they post it without consent.
Exactly the thing that Tay-Tay was upset about. So you can't post a fake picture of someone in a nice dress. Well, in some cases you can't. But anyway, where does this get us? Trump doesn't fancy Taylor Swift, but he still knows what he finds attractive, like the Saudi Prince Mohammed bin Salman.
I do. I like him a lot. I like him too much. That's why we give so much, Too much. I like you too much.
President Trump quipped, quote, "Oh, what I do for the crown prince."
So what have we learned from all of this truth socialing? Trump likes a powerful man who's got lots of oil. So he probably likes P. Diddy. Hey, even I liked his earlier stuff.